good scritches. Yeah. Hi, I'm Sasha, and this is Parker. And this is just a little intro to the two of us. We'll see if she hangs out for it or not. So Parker is a 2.5-year-old Beagle mix. I will try and put her whole breed makeup over there so you can see all of the various things that she's mixed with. And I rescued her from a animal rescue in the spring, I guess early spring, March of 2021. She was born in December of 2020. And she was 11 weeks old when I brought her home. Parker is my second dog. I had a dog that I got when I was about 21, and I was quite young, who I had for almost 17 years. And he had passed away in January of 2021, kind of peak pandemic. I didn't know when I was going to get another dog. I knew that I would, but I wasn't sure when. And very quickly decided that, especially with the pandemic going on and living in the Midwest when that time of year is fairly depressing, that I wanted to get another dog pretty quickly. I saw Parker's picture posted on the Rescues website. I did not want another puppy, but I just saw her picture and kind of got sucked in, and no regrets. Oh, it's a good spot. Yeah. So we started using the buttons when Parker was 6 months old, and we started with 6 buttons. Her first 6 words were play, outside, all done, food, water, and toy. And I later replaced that generic toy button with more toy specific buttons because I found that that was easier for her to distinguish between than just toy and play, which she seemed to associate as being basically the same thing. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. Yeah. Parker started using the buttons pretty much immediately, which is not typical, I would say. The way the story goes is that, it's a true story, is that I kind of laid out the 6 buttons that we started with, and I pressed them all so she could see what sound each of them made. And then I took the box that they came in, I went to go put it in my closet, and while I was putting it away, I heard all done from the other room, and that was her pressing the first button. Clearly just an experiment, kind of funny that it was contextually appropriate, but within kind of the first few hours she had pressed all of the 6 buttons to kind of experiment and see what they did. So she really kind of opted into trying them out of her own accord. And so we didn't do any target training or anything like that. She just kind of curious lady that she is, decided to go for it, and really took off from there. Quickly figured out that it was a way for her to ask for some of her favorite things, and then later kind of expanded it to communicating in all sorts of different ways. In addition to doing the buttons, Parker's a pretty high energy dog, so I try and keep her, mind and body active. So, we do the standard like enrichment and things like that, but she also does agility and barn hunt and fast cat. So she definitely likes to do some dog sports. She's a sporty dog. Other than that, I guess just some personality characteristics. She's very curious, very emotionally intelligent. She has questions about a lot of things, but she's also very perceptive as to kind of what's going on with other living things around her. She wants affection on her own terms, so she's snuggly, especially when she's tired. She's a little sleepy now, so she's really enjoying getting these scritches. But she can be kind of, aloof. She really likes meeting strangers, but then she will kind of move on. And she tends to be more excited about dog company than people company, but she definitely likes to likes to say hi to everyone. I guess a little bit more about me. I do not have a background in dog training or animal cognition or any of those things. I'm not a scientist. I am an educator. I teach at a university. I teach art history, and so there are elements of kind of education and knowledge acquisition and kind of being interested in learning new things that I think have in part spurred me to be interested in doing this with her. They'll do a whole other video on why I decided to do this with Parker. But I think have also potentially like influenced the way that I engage with her. But really, you know, you do not have to have a background in dogs. You do not have to have had dogs before, or cats, or guinea pigs, or whatever animal you want to try this with. Really, anyone has the potential to be able to do it. Oh, love Buck. Hi, my love. Yes, I love you. Right, that's all from us. If you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe, and please drop in the comments any other kind of specific videos that you would like to see, and we'll work on putting those together. Thanks a lot.